Watch Awakening with Brahmakumaris daily at 8 a.m., 2:30 p.m., 8:30 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. on Peace of Mind channel.
Namaskar. Welcome to Awakening with Brahmakumaris. You're watching Healer Within. Sister Shivani, welcome to Healer Within.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Last time we were speaking about sanskars, the number of sanskars. You said there are 5.
5 types of sanskars. Yes.
Can we continue?
Yeah, one, like we saw, set of sanskars which we get from family.
Yeah.
Second set of sanskars which we get from environment.
Okay.
And like you said, situations which come in my life. Third set of sanskars I'm carrying from my past births.
Okay.
And this is one of the most dominant set of sanskars because many births and very powerful set of sanskars. What I get from family will be a couple of sanskars. I'll have some habit similar to my mother, something similar to my father. They're not very dominant sanskars. They're just one from here, one from there, like this. What will get created from environment also, to a large extent, is in my control. If I'm aware now, I don't get very easily influenced by where I am. I can retain my individuality. But my past birth sanskars is a big, set which just comes with me and I'm not even aware of it. Actually, the thing is that I'm not aware of it. Like sanskars which I get from my family, everybody says, oh yeah, this habit of yours is just like your parents. So I know I got this from here. Sanskars which get created into environment also, I know this came from here. But my past sanskars, I don't know where they came from. And because I don't lift this awareness that I'm a soul and I have been carrying this, when these past birth sanskars come up, they come as a very big surprise for me and for my family. Like we saw last time, sanskars of the child can surprise the parents.
Shock the parents.
Absolutely. And that's why you see in one family, 2 children, sometimes even twins. And parents will say everything is identical. Same set of family members, same environment, same situations have come, they were born at the same time. Everything is identical. Then why are they so different? Even identical twins are physically identical. Personality is not identical because costume is identical. The 2 souls that have entered are coming from 2 absolutely different places. 2 absolutely different backgrounds and 2 absolutely different set of sanskars. They have come from different backgrounds and they are going to be different. And let me not try to make them similar to each other. I'm doing something which is unnatural. When we see 2 children, my own 2 children, I want them both to be one, what I want them to be, and then I want them to be similar. I want them both to have all the best qualities. Then a very deep sanskar sets in of comparing them with each other. Look at him, look at her, how he can do it so easily. Why are you having such a problem? Learn from him, do it the way he is doing it. This is very, very damaging for the soul. Very damaging. So always dealing with children, I'll have to remember, don't look at them as my child, his brother. Then we come into this way of thinking, my child means should be like me. His brother means should be like him. No, I the soul, this is also a soul, and the other child is also a soul. 3 of us came from 3 different backgrounds, 3 absolutely different set of family members and different family members. Each soul, let's say if I have to ask myself today, how old am I? So I know the age of the costume, but how old am I?
How many thousand years?
Yes, so how old am I? I don't know. How many births? I don't know. And so how many set of sanskars? And then suddenly to compare 2 people? It's not possible. Somebody was in the last birth probably living in New York, and another soul was probably living in one remote village in India. 2 absolutely different things. 2 absolutely different way of living, and now they come into one house and they are brothers and sisters. And then you say, why are you not like him?
We show in films, one brother is a police officer and the other is an underworld don.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
So how they clash.
It's going to be like this because of this past birth sanskars. So never ever, very damaging for any soul is to compare them with each other. And then to try to forcefully change their sanskar according to the other one, it's very damaging for the soul. So comparison and criticism is because we are unaware that this is a soul and with a set of sanskars.
How does Raj Yoga help in changing my sanskars and to help my children or my spouse or whoever?
To change their sanskar.
In my family.
Yeah, because Raj Yoga is a meditation technique which helps me to first realize myself. It's meditation based on knowledge. And knowledge means I am a soul, I'm eternal, I have carrying these sanskars and I'm carrying this since many births. And most important, now I'm going to focus on my creating new sanskars. So even when I'm dealing with a child, don't criticize them for that negative habit. Just gradually help them, like you helped yourself yesterday, to a new way of living. Don't even put attention on that negative habit of theirs. Don't even talk about it.
No, but the first step of Raj Yoga is understanding and
Self-realization,
knowing that
knowing
I am
myself.
a soul.
Yes.
But people, is it easy to understand and believe when I say I look at myself in the mirror, I am so and so and so and so?
It's not about looking. Feel yourself. Do you think?
No, the moment I feel my mind, not the soul.
Mind is the soul. That's what we saw that day. Mind, intellect, sanskar is the soul. Man, buddhi, sanskar is the soul.
You know, I was thinking the soul is different from these three things.
There's only one electricity. There's only one electricity. Now you can use that electricity to light your camera, to light the fan, the AC, the tube light. Electricity is the same. Similarly, soul energy. There's only one energy in this body. This one is physical, the other is this one energy. This energy can use to think, can be used to take a decision, and can be used to express and experience. One energy.
Think
is mind. Think is mind. Evaluate and take a decision, intellect. Express and experience, impression, sanskar. Now, do I need proof whether I have man, buddhi, sanskar, mind, intellect, sanskar?
No.
I don't need proof. I am feeling it the entire day. This mind, intellect, sanskar is I, the soul.
So I who thinks, I who selects, and I who puts the thing in action.
Action, yes.
Is I. That's me.
Yes. Habits. This is me. So I don't need proof. I don't need scientific proof that there is a soul. This is the soul. Soul, that's why we said we love to get entangled in words.
I, the soul, I'm asking you a question.
Yes. I, the soul.
You, the soul, answering.
Yeah, because see what will happen. I, the soul, have a question in my mind in the form of a thought. It will first be a thought. See, where is the soul located? Between the hypothalamus and the pituitary gland. Very important location in the brain. Now, let's say there's a robot, then there's a computer, and there's a programmer. So what does the programmer do? Feeds the instruction into the computer. Computer will process the program, send a signal to the robot, and the robot will start doing the work. Robot cannot do anything on its own. Computer cannot do anything on its own, but they're important. Robot is important, computer is important. But who's choosing and deciding everything? The programmer. So the programmer chooses what he wants the robot to do. I want the robot to clean this room. So I create a thought, I want to clean this room, feed the instruction into the computer, computer does the process, sends the signal to the robot, robot cleans the room. Now, robot, this brain is the computer, and I, the soul, am the programmer.
I feed, I order.
I order. I choose first what I want to do. Let's say I am thirsty. So who's the I who feels like drinking water? I want to drink water. So I create a thought. I want to drink water. Signal.
Yeah, but actually the body is thirsty.
Yeah,
no?
but I have sensed it. Na? This hand will not be able to do anything on its own till I create a thought. So I create a thought.
And there also there's a selection, what drink I should drink, water or some soft drink.
So depending
or some
on my
alcoholic
sanskars,
beverage.
depending on my tastes, depending on my experiences, I want to drink mineral water. All this is based on my past experiences and sanskars. So I create this thought, I want to drink water, and this is an impulse that gets generated. The thought transmits the signal to the brain. Brain will do its needful thing, send an instruction here, the hand will rise, go towards the bottle of water. And then when I drink this water, I will have an experience of nourishment, relaxation, leaves an impression. When I drink water, this is how I feel. Now next time again I'm getting that uncomfortable feeling, I create the thought, I need to drink water. Again send the signal, again here, up.
So this is a good answer for my question when I said things are happening or am I creating?
I'm creating.
So I am creating a thought that I don't want to drink water, I want to drink buttermilk,
Absolutely.
I want to drink a soda or
Absolutely.
so many other things.
Yes, so
I create. I program. So I'm the programmer of everything.
And that's why we will see two children, same family, will have two different eating habits. Someone can be a strict vegetarian and the other person would love to have non-veg every day. So it's not that the body is demanding that. It's I, the soul, carrying sanskars, what tastes I prefer. I will create that thought, then send the signal here, and then I will bring that into action. So the programmer, I always have to remember I am the programmer. Brain is important, yes, but brain will only process the instruction that I fed. It's like any computer which we use. Very important, but can't do anything on its own. It will only do that what I feed.
But they do say, your son has got your habits. To a daughter, they say you got it from your mother.
Yes, so we saw that. Some habits from parents. Some habits from environment.
But sometimes they say identical like his father, identical like a mother.
Absolutely, but not all the habits. Some habits identical to the parents. Physically can be very similar looking. Habits, some of them can be same, but you're never going to have two people who are identical.
Then how do they get the skills from parents? Actor's son, musician's son, a person is good with cars or who's a mechanic, and the children learn.
It's a very powerful conditioning that's happening right from day one you've come into their family. It's a powerful conditioning.
Sister, how can a policeman's son be a don?
Again, that's why we said 3 factors, no? Past birth, parental sanskar, environmental.
But don't we see all the actors in our film industry, all the children are all actors?
Are all the actors have
Not
children?
all.
So that's exactly what's going to happen. In some souls, the sanskar of the parent will be very dominant. A particular sanskar of the parent will be very dominant. In some soul, the parental sanskar of that particular thing will not be very effective.
But nobody was an actor in my family.
Yeah.
My father, mother,
Exactly.
uncles, brothers, cousins, nobody. I'm the only one.
That's all.
Yeah,
so
I've answered myself.
You will pick from your family. Some sanskar you will bring from your past birth. Some sanskar you will create from the environment. Then 4th type of sanskar. These are 3. The 4th type of sanskar is sanskar that you will create from your own willpower.
See, nobody in my family knew what film industry.
Right, so it's not a parental sanskar.
No one I knew as an actor.
Right.
No one I knew as a film director or technician. Totally raw, totally new, coming to Mumbai after, of course. So what sanskar is this?
That's what. Either there is a past impression. See, the soul in some birth has developed acting skills. Now when the soul
and also maybe a very strong desire
That willpower is also your sanskar. Some souls can have very strong willpower. Some souls not able to use their willpower enough. But willpower, you can create any sanskar using your willpower. It's like, let's say I've got a sanskar from my parents, or I've got a sanskar from my past birth, which is very uncomfortable. I don't like it. Let's say dishonesty. Most of the family members in my house are dishonest. They just keep speaking lies like this without thinking. And I have that sanskar now. So now I'm aware, this is my sanskar. I tend to speak lies very often, even, just like that, without even thinking. And now I am getting troubled because of this. And I say, come what may, I'm going to finish this and I'm going to be an honest person. This is willpower. So what will happen? My new sanskar I will create through my own willpower, and this sanskar will override that sanskar. And that's why when I use my willpower, I can override any sanskar which is there either through past birth, or through parental influence, or through environment.
So I have no excuses.
No excuses.
That is my past sanskar, what can I do?
No excuse.
I got it from my parents, what can I do?
Absolutely.
My father used to smoke, what can I do?
In Hindi, there's a very beautiful saying which says, Loha lohe ko katta hai. You want to cut iron, you have to use iron. The loha lohe ko katta hai, iron cuts iron, sanskar cuts sanskar.
That's a wonderful line.
You cannot cut your sanskar with anything else. You have to use another sanskar to cut this sanskar. So willpower, sanskars created due to my willpower, will override any of these three. And that's why I cannot blame and live a life of a victim and say, not my fault. My parents are like this.
It's not a life of victim, it is just excuse.
Yeah, but we love to live victim because then I don't have to make effort. I was born with this nature. And then when I understand its past birth, then it becomes even more easier, and I say, what can I do? I must have carried it from some past birth. So it's my nature. It came to me from my family. Everyone in my house gets angry. It's very common in our house. And it's very easy. Many people say, oh, my father, my forefathers, everybody in my house gets angry. So we are like this. We are a family like
I'm
this.
so happy that Rajayoga can change your sanskars.
Right. So willpower. Every soul has a lot of willpower provided I start using it. The more often I will use my willpower, the stronger it will become. Again, if you don't use it, it's not active. So willpower is the fourth type of sanskar, and each one of us have used this. There's no one who's not done it. Each one of us has used this. Just be aware which are your sanskars you created through your own willpower. And then fifth type of sanskar, which is most important type of sanskar actually, is the original sanskar of I, the soul.
Oh.
Because like you
before
were...
all these past
before all these
costumes and births, the original sanskar of the pure soul.
Like you were sharing the other day, the door originally was a fine carving, and then coating and painting. And after 7-8 layers of coating and painting
it's
on
a
that.
century-old door.
So after a century-year-old door and 8 layers of painting, the original carving couldn't be seen. Similarly, the original nature of the soul, the original property of this energy, like every energy has a property. So what's the original property of this energy? That's the original sanskar of every soul. Then I, the soul, took a costume. So parents, then situations, sanskars got created. Then left that, took another costume. Then past birth, parents. So when this coating took place, my original sanskars somewhere got hidden. But they're still there. They're there and they do come up very often. It just depends which one I'm using. Now it's like a whole database. I've got this whole database of sanskars, original sanskars, past birth sanskars, family sanskars, environmental sanskars. Now I have a choice which ones to use when. And now I need the knowledge. Now this is knowing my real self. I need to know what are my original sanskars, because that's who I really am. The rest was all acquired. That is who I really am. So Raj Yoga, taught by the Supreme Father, he teaches us that every soul originally is pure. pure, clean, beautiful, flawless. Purity is our sanskar. Every soul originally is peace. Anger is an acquired sanskar. Peace is my original sanskar. And that's why, however often I get angry, what I'm always looking for is peace. What makes me comfortable is peace. I can use anger and I can justify it also. But when am I comfortable? Like you said yesterday, I was very comfortable.
I slept well.
I slept. Now why comfortable and slept well? Because you were in your originality, harmony, your natural self, not your acquired self. And then everything feels very harmonious. So peace is the original sanskar of the soul. Purity, love. Love is the original sanskar, and then we're all looking for love. Power. I am a powerful soul. I cannot say I'm weak soul, I'm victim, I can't do it, it's not possible. Every soul is a powerful soul. Every soul is a knowledgeful soul. Knowledge, we're looking for knowledge everywhere because we're not able to tap in to our own innate wisdom. That's why when you listen to somebody and you take something from them, and very soon you're able to think on similar lines. And then we will say, where is this coming from? I had never thought of this before. How many times things will come like this, some very profound thing will come to you and you say, where did this come from? I never thought of this before. Layer that was there slightly lower, not used very often, and then something came from outside, tapped it there, and here it comes out. And I said, where is this wisdom coming from? I didn't know that I know so much. Every soul, innate quality is wisdom.
Every soul has wisdom.
Every soul
has power.
Power.
Every soul
peace, love, purity, bliss, happiness that we're looking for outside. This is the original nature of every soul. If I want to tell myself, what's my nature, then I'm not to look at my acquired nature. My nature, it's like this sari. What's the original color of this? White.
Like my door?
Yes, original. So what's the original color of this? White. What's the original color? Let's say 10 people wear a white dress. And originally when they start the journey, all 10 are wearing identical white dress. And then let's say you get into a train journey and you're there for 24 hours. After 24 hours, all the 10 people come down. They get out of the train. Are all 10 identically dirty?
No.
When they got in,
they were
identically clean. But when they get out of the train, they're not identically dirty. Something somewhere is different for everybody. This is our story. Originally, all of us equally clean. Every soul white in the sense pure, beautiful, peaceful, long journey. Long journey, and every soul had a different journey. And that's why different acquired sanskars. And so today we're all very different. Originally, we had the same qualities. Today our sanskars are a whole lot coated on that. Now when I see myself and when I see another person, through this truth, then I understand originally I'm a pure, beautiful soul. And this is self-realization, knowing that I am originally a pure, beautiful soul, and so is the one I'm talking to. Let me not look at the acquired sanskars. If I really want to understand someone, if I want to understand them, then I have to understand that originally they also carry this whole bundle of beautiful sanskars. And these are sanskars which are acquired. What I can do for myself and for the other person is help ourselves to use the original ones more often. Now, actually, we're not creating a sanskar of peace. If we had to create a new sanskar of peace, it would require tremendous amount of willpower.
We already have it.
We already have it. That makes it very, very easy. If I had a sanskar of anger like for 10 births, and now suddenly I say from today I will be peaceful, Oh, it's going to be very tough.
From today, I'll be my original self.
Yes, but because that original file is there, and that's why, like you said, I decided and I could do it.
Yeah.
Nobody can do it if it's not there originally. This is the proof that it's an original sanskar which every soul has. You just decided that today I'll use this one instead of this one.
That's what I told you. There was no pressure. There was
no pressure. If you did not have that as one of your sanskars already there, it's not possible to do it in one day like this. A strong sanskar of anger, very strong, and carried for since how long, and one fine morning, I get up and say, today no anger, I'm using peace. It's not going to happen. From where will it come? But whole day not angry even once and just peaceful is because that sanskar is there. So Raj Yoga opens me up to an absolutely different way of living now. Because it teaches me that originally I have the sanskar of peace, purity, love, bliss, knowledge. Just use it. Power. Just use which one you want now. And then in meditation, what we are doing, we're actually just taking out that file which has gone slightly lower, pulling it out. How? By creating a thought. I am a peaceful soul. The minute I create this thought, I am a peaceful soul, and experience that peace, I have used my sanskar of peace. Because in that iceberg below, both the sanskars are there, anger and peace. And today I said, today I will work with peace. So I've just taken that file. It's like on your computer, you have all the softwares. You choose which one to use. So choose what is the output you want today on your computer. What do you want to do today? Today I want to do this. Okay, to do this, use this software. So go open that software, start working on it, you'll get your output. Similarly, plan for the day. Today, what do I want to do? How we plan for the day today, what I want to do. We plan in meditation, today, how do I want to be? I want to be, like you decided yesterday, I want to be peaceful today. Programming. I want to be peaceful today. And reminding myself, I am a peaceful soul. So today I will use peace, and it just came out so beautifully. So whenever you say my nature should not be now any of the acquired sanskars. For that I can say acquired nature. But my nature is only peace, love, purity, power, and wisdom, and bliss. Om Shanti. The greeting that we use is I am a peaceful soul. Reminder again and again. I am peaceful. I am Shanti. I am a peaceful soul.
This is a lovely subject for meditation.
Sure, definitely. I, the soul, have been on a long journey, acquired many sanskars. And then I thought this was my nature. These are the acquired sanskars. Originally, I am a pure, beautiful soul. Flawless diamond, clean. Peace and love is my original nature. I was looking for it outside. It is me. And today, as I get out into the field of action, let me see myself using my original sanskar of peace in every interaction. I, the peaceful soul, playing many roles out of my original sanskar of peace. Om Shanti. If you wish to discuss your problem or have a question to ask, or want to know your nearest Raj Yoga Meditation Center, write to us at awakeningwithpks@gmail.com or call us on 099 99 744 555.